says the brown girl. My name is Dymon, a brown girl with a voice who doesn't mind being heard. So listen up, I've got a word and it might be just for you. Today's poem is entitled Dear Black Child, written by myself. Here it goes. Dear Black Child, I don't know anything about you and I'm not going to pretend like I do. All I know is that every time a cop sees me, they see the same thing that they see in you. I'm not here to start no trouble, but lately it seems like you've been working on the double just to prove your existence, and it's been quite the struggle. I'm not looking for no rebuttal nor any resistance. I see you on your hustle. I just need you to listen, cause I know you're not trying to grow up to be another statistic, a part of the system. Dear Black Child, you've been silent for way too long, and I've been itching to hear your voice like that brand new song, but all you care about is who's right and who's wrong. And as I write these words, these verbs, these rhymes, let me help you reminisce back on the times when our thoughts were pure, like when cops were protectors and every sickness had a cure. Well, Black Child, those times are gone. History is on repeat and you can't skip this song. You can either change the words or print it out and sing along. I see your anger and frustration, but you're losing your composure. Violence and riots are not the only way for exposure. Burning up buildings never scored any closure. Let me suggest a different method to your solution. We need a revolution to cease the madness, confusion of misconception of justice. A new method, better decisions. Dear Black Child, your time has come. And it's now or never, and somebody's got to get it done. Thank you. I could not come up here on this podcast without shedding light on the current situation that our world is facing right now, which is fighting for racial equality in America. And as a part of Generation Z, I would love to think that we have come so far from what I have read in the textbooks and have been taught in school, but it is the same thing in modern day. A change needs to occur. The riots and the looting that has been occurring across the nations, the violent protests, burning of buildings and destroying of property, that's been done before. We know the outcome to that. I agree with the call to action, but I think there needs to be a change to the method, something that will gain us power and dignity and cause there to be an actual change for our children and grandchildren to read in the textbooks so that our stories won't be covered over and whitewashed. Don't get me wrong, I completely understand where the people are coming from when it comes to protesting and their method of ways right now. What I'm saying is that type of behavior will not result in the type of change that they want to see. I encourage everyone who has a voice to speak out and stand up. Because everyone is affected by this, black or not. This is your nation. You live here along with the rest of us. And my poem reaches out to the black child, the black woman, the black man who is viewing what is going on in their nation and is outraged by the acts of the police that we used to call our protectors, by the president who is supposed to be the one who fixes everything. I'm speaking to that person who just feels betrayed by their country. I myself have been faced with the dilemma between act a complete fool to get attention and change, or come up with a better solution that brings us together. And I know, as hard as it may seem, we all need each other. And though you may feel betrayed by one race or another, you are not as humane as I thought you were if you can actually say that you hate a complete race or a complete group of people just because of what a few of them have done. To everyone under the sound of my voice, I am challenging you to think before you act. I am charging you with the responsibility and accountability for your future. You have control of your life. And just because one person does not obey the laws of the land does not give you the right to abuse them as well. Think for yourself. Speak for yourself. Make sure that the seeds you are sowing today, you are willing to reap when it's your turn. If you want to bring change to America, you're going to have to do something we ain't never seen before. That's how you bring about change. Shout out to all my brown people and allies. Brown girl signing out.